Welcome, everybody, to the Mullins Over Music Podcast, episode 87. It's our last one of the month, our special Women's and Music Industry Month, with my friend Jade Moore. She is local to the Carolinas and is an Americana singer-songwriter. You're going to love it. Check it out. Welcome, everybody. No, you're good.
Sorry, I have you propped on a weird situation. There you go. Okay.
Welcome, everybody, to the Mullins Over Music Podcast. I am your host, at least until the robots take over, Austin. And I'm here with a special guest. I'm going to let her introduce herself to you. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Jade. I'm happy to be here, musician from Gastonia, North Carolina.
That's right. Thank you so much for coming on. It's a pleasure to have you.
Likewise. Thank you for having me. Oh, my goodness.
So, we started the podcast off with two very important questions. The first one is the fun fact question. I need a fun fact about you. Because, when you were in school growing up and they'd ask you at the beginning of a new class, like, give me a fun fact about yourself or what you did last summer. That was all in preparation for this specific moment on this podcast. You didn't know
okay.
That's what it was.
Got you.
So, one fun fact about yourself.
One fun fact about me. There's so many fun facts. I can say the alphabet backwards.
That is a pretty fun fact. I don't know a lot of people who can do that.
There you go.
I dig it. Well, the second question is always the fun surprise question. And I like this one. It's what TV show or movie do you quote the most?
Man, it's gotta be like Joe Dirt.
We are in North Carolina, so
it's gotta be Joe Dirt. Yeah,
that makes sense. Okay,
yeah.
Well, that's a good one. Well,
free telling.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get into some fun music questions. I want to start off with, think of this as like your superhero music origin story. Take me back as far back as you want to when you really started to fall in love with music, and bring us up to now.
I lost you for a little bit there. So you want me to talk about my journey from like the very beginning? What got me started?
Yeah.
There's a couple things. I did the standard church plays as a kid a couple times. And my daddy got me a guitar when I was in middle school. And I didn't know how to play. I didn't have any lessons or anything. And I didn't really take to it. But we had a baby grand in the house. That was my grandmother's. And I'd sit behind that and taught myself to play by ear and really enjoyed that. But I didn't start really professionally pursuing music until I was pregnant with my first child. And I started performing locally, and then started kind of traveling between North Carolina and Virginia and South Carolina. And I've been doing that ever since.
Nice. Okay. Well, let's talk about some of your music. Now, you're gonna really have to think about this one. What is your favorite song you've written? And what is your least favorite song that you've written? Yeah.
Gosh, it's hard to pick a favorite. I'm so attached to so many of them. I've got one on YouTube called Going Down. It's just the actual recording that I took right after I wrote the song.
Yeah.
So that was my video to save it for myself to remember how it went. Yeah. And I perform it the exact same way every single time. I just am obsessed with that one. Musically, it goes places that I I never learned to go. I was never taught to write stylistically like that, or really even listen to or understood music that way. Sorry, my dog.
No, you're
Hi,
good.
baby. Um, but so that one really came out of thin air and was a overwhelm of inspiration for me. But recently, lyrically, where I've been writing is some of my favorite material I have written yet. Um, the worst song I've ever written depends on your interpretation of the word worst. Because I got some that people just don't need to hear, and then I have some that are not fit for certain ears. Um, my daddy has said to me before that that's one song you should flush down the toilet. But that's one of my most recent singles that's doing really well, and I'm super excited about it. But it's definitely, whew, that's a pretty rough song. But they get worse. But they get worse. Thankfully, my least favorite song I've ever written, if I have one, that I'm not ashamed of much. But I'll tell you if it's bad. Um, ooh, it's just probably not out there in the ether. I don't have it recorded or written down or saved. I probably was just like, man, no, man, thank you. There we go. I've protected you now on either side. You are reinforced.
Cool. Won't fall down
But
this
you
time.
know, I don't have anything available for listening ears that I would categorize as least favorite.
Fair enough. I tend not to release songs that I think are awful either.
I don't think any art is awful, but I do believe if you are going to create and you're going to put it out there to make it good in your intention, because I think that it's very easy to immortalize negative feelings or harbor negative emotions and then write that into our music or put it into our art, and then eyes and ears feast upon that and it spreads like an ugly mycelium. So I think it's important that the art that we create, we're so intentional about the good that we put out with that.
Makes a lot of sense. Well,
Yeah.
let's expand a little further and let's talk about your influences. But I want three musical influences and two non-musical influences.
Three musical,
Two
two
non-musical.
non.
Yeah,
Okay.
for a total of five.
um, Willie Nelson,
Okay.
John Prine,
Okay.
Beth Hart,
I can hear all three of those in your music. So yeah.
and
Yeah.
then um, non-musical.
Yeah, those are the harder ones.
Does Mary Poppins count as non-musical?
I'll take it.
Mary Poppins. And maybe somebody like, no, those are both musical. Dang. Ooh, father.
I'll take them
Ooh,
anyways.
my daddy.
Okay, there you go. I like that. Those are good ones. Because
Yeah.
the reason I asked that is because whether people think it or not, there are other things outside of music that influence you and your music.
Oh gosh, yeah, absolutely.
So it's always interesting to hear what people say.
Yeah,
It
agreed.
gets really interesting in interesting ways.
Is it interesting?
Certainly. So, my next question. We're gonna talk about your music taste.
Okay.
So, I call this your musical guilty pleasures But don't think of them as stuff you're embarrassed to tell people you listen to, unless you are. In that case, I need to hear that because that's great content. But think of it as stuff people wouldn't expect you to listen to.
Um, I don't know. I'm an all out there person. So it obviously it's very across the board. Guilty pleasure though, I always say my guilty pleasures are ABBA and Hall and Oates.
Ooh, those are good.
Um, I think my actual guiltiest is like Toto, Hold the Line. Oh,
That is one of my favorite songs to play.
it's a solid track. Toto didn't get enough respect.
They still don't.
They still don't. Hot
Although
take.
Weezer does respect them. They did a cover of Africa.
It was
That,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I listen to that over the original.
Man, there's a vocal run in Hold the Line that has me in a chokehold and I hear it in my head all the time. I'm like, gosh, I hope one day I'll be that cool.
It does have some great vocal lines in that song. I mean, Rosanna's also a really good one, but Hold the Line
Oh God.
is like the
I think that
quintessential.
whole era of music
Yeah,
was
like
just
Phil
like really
Collins.
slept on.
Yeah.
Like
ABBA, Phil
Rusted
Collins.
Fruit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Good
We
stuff.
need more music like that again.
It was more percussive. It was back before they started doing drum tracks and like synthesizers and all that stuff. There was all this like really shaky percussion going on. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
Because they always, I think they still do. They tour with a drummer and a percussionist,
Yes.
which is something not many bands do at all. I think the Doobie
No.
Brothers do.
We do that when we do big full band gigs. We have a drummer and a percussionist.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It adds an extra
It's a
layer.
flavor. Yeah. Yes.
Zach. It's like if you listen to a rock band or a metal band bring out a keyboard player that
Right.
typically would like fit, or when a pop artist brings out full band stuff.
Ooh, a horn section in a pop song? Come
Yeah.
on. We
You
need it.
know, I saw Tech Nine with a metal band. He
Dude,
was
I bet
touring
that was
with
amazing.
Falling in Reverse and like Black Veil Brides and a bunch of really metal people, and then it's him. And
That's awesome.
he's like, I'm gonna bring my own metal band. And he did, and it was so sick.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, I don't want to listen to this any other way now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be the best. I can't imagine.
Maybe without him shouting so many Tech Nine after like every, minute and a half. But
Yeah.
that's sort of his brand, so I'll take it.
I've been wondering how to become one of those DJ Khaled type fellers who can just hop on any track and like holler my name a million times and then walk out the studio and collect a check.
Yeah,
Does
I don't
how
even
does
know
one
what
acquire
DJ
that status?
Khaled does.
I don't. He just goes another one, and
Yeah.
then
Or we
it's
the
like his
best
validation
music.
stamp. He's like approved. We
Yeah.
yeah.
Just always a one-liner, and I don't even think he actually produces anything.
I wonder if I can call in a cameo from DJ Khaled and then sample it and put it on one of my songs. If it would like just
Uh,
is
you would
that
have
what
to
you
pay a good bit of money, but I think you could do it.
sure there's better ways.
You could have a DJ Khaled impersonator say something similar.
Oh well wouldn't we get like I don't know. Feel like that's rights infringement.
Yeah, you could parody it,
Yes, we could parody it.
and then it would fall under parody rights, and then you
Correct.
clean. No,
Yeah.
no worries about that. Well, I want to talk about your guitar or your guitars. Tell tell
Okay.
tell me what you got.
Um
People love hearing about gear, so any
I
gear you got,
have
I want to hear it.
I have two electric acoustic ovations, both turtlebacks, both Koa wood. Um,
Ovation.
they're really great road guitars. Like if you're a regular gigger like I am, somebody who's playing 3 to 5 nights a week, um, like 3 hour gigs, and you need a guitar that can stay in your car. This is not sponsored. Stay in your car, not taking it out, battling the heat and the cold and all that jazz. Um, it's not really going out of tune. Once you get it set up, I will say factory settings, they will drive you nuts being out of tune. But if you get it set up, shout out to Smiling Moon Guitars, you'll be totally fine. The innards on them, like their internal wiring, are really great, and they last for quite some time. The only unfortunate reality is once the insides go out, it costs more to replace that than to just get another guitar. So you total it then. But my first one ran me, I want to say like 7 years before the insides died on it, gigging 3 to 5 nights a week for all that time and living in my car and not coming out of the car. And staying in tune and not breaking or anything and getting knocked over. I mean, these are bar gigs, so it's like, it's a tough guitar. So when that one went out, I played around with a few other options, but ultimately ended up just buying another one because if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's right.
Because it's just a good guitar. So I got me another one. I do have this is the one all the gearheads are going to freak out about. I've got a Gretsch Bigsby Broadcaster, semi-hollow, set up like Stevie Ray Vaughan's guitar with acoustic gauge action and acoustic gauge strings. It's got two pickups and one that blends them and a whammy bar. She's a beaut. Her name is Evelyn. I love her. She doesn't come out often, but I love her. I'm actually trying to figure out how to turn some of my songs a little more rockabilly right now.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna start shredding.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, they ain't ready. But then my pride and joy, I have a Takamine G series. That was a gift from whom I would consider like my mentor throughout playing music and live music. Taught me everything I know about the road and playing and reading a room and just really making a sustainable living at this. And he played this guitar, and it's been signed by Robert Earl Keen and John Prine and a bunch of baseball players and R. Kelly and and a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
And Kevin Marshall at Smiling Moon worked on that one too and set it up, and it is something I'm so proud to have because Kelly Mullen, the guy who owned that guitar, ended up passing that down to me just last year. And he's still alive. But he was just like, "It's yours, kiddo," and he gave it to me. And I consider that my greatest career accomplishment, is getting to hold that and getting to write with that, play with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty cool guitar. And I mean, it's a Taka Mini.
It's a really
Those
cool
are
guitar.
great.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then
She's so cool.
ovations are really good. Ovation sponsor. You know what to do. Hit Jade up.
Yeah, that would be great, man. I'll take your guitars on the road. Everybody go see them. Tell everybody.
And I'll take one
Don't
too.
be very reliable.
Yeah. I'll take 7. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go. See?
Just
It's
7.
already paying
That's
for
like
itself.
nothing. That's like nothing.
No, drop in the bucket.
I shot you out for 7 episodes for 7 guitars. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Making deals. Okay. Well, let's talk about. I've got some fun. I call these semi rapid fire questions because let's be honest,
Okay.
musicians don't do anything fast except for maybe playing the guitar or their instrument. When it
Okay.
comes to talking, it goes. So,
Okay.
first one is, what's something you're still learning about yourself as an artist?
Oh my gosh, everything.
That's a
Everything.
good.
Oh, every day, all the things.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't think it ever stops,
No,
you
absolutely.
know? Yeah.
That's
I
good.
don't even know that I could, name one thing specifically. Um, I think every day I learn to write in ways that are more cohesive with my spirit.
Yeah.
Um, and and then I try and put that into practice into my daily life and how I walk, how I talk, how I raise my kids. Um, and try and keep like open communication there. I learned that about myself as an artist daily. Uh, Musically, I'm always growing. I'm learning new ways I like to learn, ways that work best for me, ways that don't serve me anymore. I mean, it is constant reevaluation. So I'm always learning.
I like that. What's a music trend you just don't understand? Mine is 8-track cassettes. Quit trying to bring them back. That's not happening.
um, I don't know that I'm super even really familiar with musical trends. Uh, well, I don't know.
It's kind of a hard question because some things you could consider to be like a trend, but it's been around for so long, it's not a trend anymore. It's just a thing and the way things
I
are.
mean, capitalism and music in general, and we see
Yeah.
it everywhere. And that's really what I guess a lot of the trends or a trend that I would be, affronted with,
Yeah.
would be one that's just influenced by capitalism within the music market.
Makes sense to me. I saw a trend recently where artists are getting criticized, and instead of just accepting the criticism, they have gone they're starting calling the people old, like
Oh
younger artists. Um,
my goodness.
you know that artist Somber, I think his name is.
No.
He's some sort of he's like 20, and he made some viral songs. He's been like famous technically for like 5 months.
Yeah.
And the dude is criticized for the way he acts live because the majority of his audience are tweens.
Mm,
And it's kind of strange how he acts to the
yeah.
audience for being how old he is.
Right.
And he got called out for it. And he said, okay. He's like, I'm freshly 20. I'm like, that's not a good way to phrase that. Um, and then he was like, she's so old. She was 26, 27. I'm like,
Oh my
so being over the age of 21 is old. I was like,
God.
"Oh,
So I did get told Sunday night that I look really good for my age and that I'm aging very well. I'm 31. I was like,
you're
it
like, I
doesn't
don't
really
know.
hit you yet, babes.
You're like, I don't know how to respond to that.
They were also freshly 21. And she was like, what do you do? And I was just like, it's the joy. Didn't know what else to tell her.
I would have been like, okay, thanks, I guess.
She also asked if this was my real voice, which I thought was funny.
You're from North Carolina, right?
I was in North Carolina when this happened.
That's like a
I was like,
normal accent in North Carolina.
yeah, I was in that triangle though, so
Oh,
I don't.
okay.
They're all business over there.
That is true. I'm like, I swear the person who took my order this morning was very thick Southern accent.
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? I don't even think my well, I guess mine is that bad sometimes.
I know that was yesterday. But yeah, Okay then. Yeah, is that let's dispel the rumors then. Is that your real voice?
This is my real voice.
There you go. We have dispelled the rumors. It is in fact her
Oh,
real
yeah.
voice. You can't ask anymore.
Nope. No more questions.
There we go. Now, next question I got for you. What keeps you grounded when things feel overwhelming?
It's such a stupid, simple answer, and I hate it so much because it's so easy, but bring it back to the breath. Just bring it back to the breath.
Yeah.
Um, and then I take my shoes off. Um, and then I practice gratitude. Uh, I try to live in gratitude, like walk around it every day, like thankful for this, heavily observant of like everything around me so I can appreciate everything all of the time. But I find that when life gets overwhelming, it almost blinds me to the things that I do appreciate that are right in front of my face. Um, Breath work, gratitude, bare feet on the ground. Ooh, and go to the river and
Okay.
take a fucking nap. Ooh, can I cuss on your podcast? Sorry, I
Yes, you
speak
can.
French.
You can.
Okay.
There's only like 3 words, and they don't care after the first 15 minutes, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, okay.
YouTube's very particular. They're like, oh, we got to be careful about what we say for the first like 2 minutes.
Oh, as long as people have the attention span.
Yeah. Uh,
Gotcha.
YouTube's very weird with the way they do certain things, but that's okay. They aren't paying me enough or anything.
Man,
So,
you're getting paid?
no, I'm not.
Like, you guys are getting paid?
YouTube don't pay me nothing.
YouTube.
I I pay myself in the lunch I got today.
There you go.
Yeah, that works.
That's good.
Ooh, I got a good one for you. What
Okay.
is a fun or what is a memorable or funny venue moment? Like moment with a venue. Because everybody's got one at least.
Oh my God, no, I've got like a
Okay.
million.
Well, I give me
So
two.
I'm gotta like, ah, this past Sunday,
Okay.
we were playing at this bar called the Kraken, and it's in Chapel Hill. We
Yeah.
were playing a gig. Yeah, we were playing a gig at Steel String Brewery in Carborough, and I drove past the Kraken on the way into town, and
Yeah.
I went, no, 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 we're going there. I want to go there. It looks like Smokey Joe's, if you've ever been to Smokey Joe's in Charlotte, but it's like on the side of a highway in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's our spot. So we go play our show. I check their hours. They're open until 11. I'm like, cool, we're going to turn around and go right back on our way back out of here. And we stop in there. We're on the patio for like 2.5 seconds. Johnny, my drummer, immediately gets recognized as some rock star, where we are then placed upon the patio where there is a piano on the patio outside. Johnny starts plucking away. My husband gets the guitar out of the car and I start singing. And then before we knew it, they threw us on a stage with full sound equipment because no one was playing that night. And so then we play this like super secret concert in this dive bar called the Kraken in the middle of nowhere. And there are dogs and salsa music. And it was crazy. Then Johnny, he sits on a cajon and plays. And he's got a pack of cigarettes sitting next to his foot. And Grayson is stood up playing the fiddle. And Johnny stops playing, and it is not out of the ordinary for Johnny to start playing something random at any given time. Like he'll keep one beat on the cajon, and then maybe he'll play something else with his other
Yeah.
hand, like a washboard or a harmonica or, just whatever.
Yeah.
He starts playing Grayson's boot, and Grayson, unaware to what's going on, is like, yeah, I'll play my boot, man. This is awesome. And Johnny just keeps smacking him, smacking him. Grayson's standing on Johnny's pack of cigarettes.
Uh,
And I'm trying to keep my composure in the middle of a song that's like literally called The Funeral. So I'm trying to not laugh. And I'm like looking over, watching this happen. And he's just beating the crap out of Grayson's shoe. And he finally realizes, oh no, I'm stepping on your cigarettes. And Johnny snatches them back and goes back to playing the beat. And then immediately Gray starts tapping Johnny, but because he moves so rapidly, Johnny stepped on his own cigarettes. And then Johnny's like, ah, no. So that was a pretty funny one just the other day. I thought that was hilarious. Ooh, and Saturday I caught a bumblebee out of thin air, and I went,
Okay.
and I put it in Johnny's cup, and then he was in there going like, and Johnny poured him out like a liquid, and he went whoop and flew away. Every show is like that. I mean, fights break out and stuff too, but they're not really funny. You
No.
know, I've watched a guy on acid like jump over my guitar case to stab somebody once. He was wearing really funny shorts. He rode a bicycle there. He had a vendetta.
Oh yeah, that man was waiting for that person to get there so he could stab him.
No. He went home to get his knife to turn around to come back to stab that guy. Oh my God, it was so funny. They apprehended him. Everyone is safe. The guy he stabbed was a Marine who didn't even notice what had happened because his arms were so big.
Yeah.
He just turns and he was like, dude, what the fuck?
That man really did not like him for some reason.
It's because the Marine good gamed him, like slapped him on the booty. And
Okay.
and this man is tripping balls in crazy floral shorts riding a bicycle, and you're gonna smack his ass. And so he rode home and got his knife and came back and gave him the what for?
That's wild.
Poor feller, he's having a bad day.
He was having a bad trip.
He was having a bad trip.
Man, I'd hate to see what was going on in his from his field of vision or field of
Sometimes
view.
we're grateful that ignorance is bliss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man probably thought he was bit.
Oh, probably something wild. But yeah, there's plenty of
There's always one.
of stories of the road.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Oh, gosh, and they're all so many of them are so funny.
There's always one person that is always gonna do something ridiculous like that.
It's mostly me or Johnny. Yeah, it's mostly us
Does
doing the
it most of
ridiculous.
the time involve his cigarettes?
No, that was the first cigarette fiasco on stage.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. But Johnny is notorious for leaving the stage with a harmonica and ending up on top of a bar or on top of somebody's table. You know, he'll go dangle around and pounce on everything and everybody and wake them up a little bit and come back on the stage. He
Sounds like
always
a good time
brings.
to me.
It is such a good time. You know, it's a fair bit of jest, and
Yeah.
I think it's important that a lot of times a stage, it's nice because it creates an element of focus so people can focus on the music. But music, especially acoustic, is so good when you break that stage barrier. You just walk out in that crowd and go sing
Oh
to
yeah.
somebody. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's so good. It's like a hug for your ears, heart, body. It's good stuff. So we tend to, as often as we can, break that barrier, venue, discretion and
Yeah.
approval of doing things like that. We try to do that and incorporate that into our stuff, and that ends up making the night pretty fun.
Oh yeah. I was playing one show. I ended up accidentally scaring some people because I walked around. It was a house show. I walked around backwards into the kitchen and behind the group of people, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Just playing,
Where
and they went, "Oh, we were wondering where you went."
did you come from? That's awesome.
Ooh, let's see what song. Well, not what song. I mean, that is a song question. Ooh, yep, that's it. A song you wish you wrote. tell me one song that out of any songs in the world, one that you wish you had written.
A song I wish I wrote.
Yeah, by anybody.
Johnny Boswell wrote this song that's like when we're 85 or something like that. And he doesn't have it released anywhere, but he was playing it on the ukulele, walking behind me and Grayson as we're walking through some like forest. We were on the road and took a quick jaunt to go for a hike. And and it was the premise of it is like, are we still gonna love each other like this? And are we still gonna have, all these memories and stuff when we're 85? And are we still gonna act like this? And it was just a really beautiful song, and it about made me cry. And I turned around and I said, Johnny, who wrote that? He said, I wrote that. And I said, no way. And me and Grayson both were like, oh my God. So any song, I'd be, gosh, because I wish he would do something with it. It's so beautiful.
Tell him if
Uh,
he don't, you will.
no, I ain't going to
Yeah.
tell him that. That's all him. That's all him. But he needs to.
Oh yeah, for sure. That sounds like a great song.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Tell him,
It's good.
I'm gonna come get him if he
I'll
don't
tell
do
him.
something with it.
I'll tell him. I'll stick Austin on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He don't want that.
You don't want that smoke.
Oh. Okay. My next question is, what if you could collaborate with anybody, any musician, any artist, who would you want to collaborate with?
Hmm.
This is your dream collaboration. Besides this podcast, of course. No.
um, alive or dead?
Um, preferably alive, just because then it's more likely to happen than with a dead person.
Ah, okay. Poopy doggy. You don't need to be sad. No. Um, actually, I really want to collaborate with David Childers. We have a show coming up together on Sunday, and I just wrote a song, and I want to petition him to sing the chorus with me. I
That would
think that
be
would
cool.
be so cool. Or what if he sang the whole song with me?
That would be
That would be
awesome.
so cool. I'm opening up for him at Free Range, and I haven't asked him yet,
Well, you
but
better
I'm
get
gonna
on
ask.
it. You said it's on Sunday?
It's on Sunday. I'm gonna ask him on Sunday when I see.
Yeah, you have to at that point.
I really want to collaborate with David on a song. I wrote a song about a Kentucky outlaw named Johnny Boone. Who, Johnny? Do you want to come say hi to Austin? This is my percussionist, Johnny. He lives with me.
Hey, what's up?
Howdy.
How you
We're on.
doing?
Oh, nice. Okay.
I was telling him about our show with David on Sunday, and he asked me what artist I would like to collaborate with, and I was like, "Well, damn, I really would love if David would sing on that Run Johnny Run song."
Yeah.
So I guess David Childers. I'm gonna ask him on Sunday when I see him.
That sounds like a great time to me.
Yeah,
Dolly, Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
That would work.
For the stars.
Shoot for the stars. We
Yeah,
got the stars here.
there you go.
All the stars are in Gastonia. You mark my words. And I'd like to get some writing in with one Jason Moss. I would. I love you, B. Have a great day. That's my husband leaving for work. Say bye. You want to tell the internet goodbye?
Goodbye, Internet.
Say goodbye,
Bye.
internet.
See ya.
Goodbye. I love you. Bye.
Well, my next question is, do you have any pre or post show rituals or habits or warm-ups that you do?
um.
I'll take that as a yes.
For legal purposes, I will not be operating. And then usually, man, I don't know. We tend to post show for me. is usually just hauling butt and getting home. You know,
I respect
I'm
that.
a very like get in, get out. Unless it's a full band like bill gig, you know, obviously we stay the entirety of that show.
Yeah.
But most of the shows that I play, I'm like in and out
Yeah.
and gone. I try my best to eat before I go to work. That's probably the closest thing to like a ritual other than that. Yeah, there's nothing real fancy to what we do.
Nothing wrong
Johnny,
with
do
that.
we have, he's asking if we have pre-show or post-show rituals that we do. So I said for legal purposes, I will not be elaborating.
It's all hypothetical, you know.
You usually have a cup of black coffee
Yeah,
and a Guinness with some pepper on it,
and it's soda water.
and soda water with a lime.
Yeah, he says I have 3 drinks on me at all times when I play shows. It's usually the ADHD trifecta:
Yeah.
caffeine,
Yep.
hydration,
Yep.
fun. So black coffee, sparkling water with a lime, not tonic, just soda water, and then either a Guinness and I put pepper on the top, or a shot of Jameson, or Jim Beam,
Okay.
and I keep them all at the same time, and it's like
Yeah. That is a very ADHD coded thing.
I must have them all, or else I'm uncomfortable.
We call them all
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
all 80 of the HDs.
Yeah, Johnny says we caught them all like Pokemons. We have all 80 of the HDs.
I like that. I'm
Yeah.
stealing that.
Oh, Johnny is an endless well of inspiration.
I can tell. All
Oh,
80
yeah.
of the HD. Okay. I like that. Now, we're going to go to one of my favorite things to do. I call it the Dream Festival.
Okay.
So, I'm going to walk you through the different parts, but essentially, it's going to be the festival of your dreams. You can have dead people, alive people, but if you pick somebody that's dead, you have to come up with a fun way to bring them back.
To pose their body at the festival.
I mean, if you just want to keep their dead bodies up there. But if they're coming back to life, if you're having a dead person on your bill, you have to explain how they came back to life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's got to be fun. You can't just be like, yeah, they're alive now. No,
how do you want to resurrect John Prine?
Oh. Guess we'd have to leave a cigarette 9 miles long.
I feel like you could take a enchilada and put a smiley face on it, like that movie. Make a little happy enchilada, and if we put it somewhere down, like right on the equator, and then spun it around in a circle
and light some candles. A couple
Shamala Hamalas.
Yep.
I think that we could resurrect the spirit of John Prine that way. Do you reckon we could get Buffett too? Just while we're down there, might as well pick them both up.
I think he's somewhere around the key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well. Just while we're down there.
I think Jimmy's already in cheeseburgers in Paradise.
Oh, he's got to be. I mean, and Prine's on that there Ferris wheel. It sounds like I would rather go there. Can we have the festival in this Paradise Ferris wheel situation?
Of course.
Where Prine and Buffett are? With cheeseburgers?
Yeah.
And cigarettes that are 9 miles long. And a vodka and ginger ale.
I love it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Gosh, who would you put on a dream bill? I mean, obviously, I'd have Willie up there. I'd love to resurrect Waylon. You got to do
let's get all the highwaymen back.
We'll get all the highwaymen back.
Okay, I like it. That's a good one. Who else are we gonna have?
But we'd take some strange adventure out to like the mountains of Tennessee to venture into the depths of hell to bring them back. And that would be like a whole saga of its own.
Oh, that makes me.
I would love that movie. You want to make that movie? Let's do that today. Ooh, Roberta Flack. Ooh, Eartha Kitt. Oh my God! Could you imagine playing a show with Eartha Kitt?
That would be pretty cool.
Oh my God, she's so cool. Oh.
But only if she wears the Catwoman outfit.
Who is that funky lady that we were
agree.
listening to when you were like,
Oh, Betty Davis?
yes, Betty Davis.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, might as well get Tina Turner.
Might as well get Tina Turner while we're there.
I agree.
Because we'll be on that side of hell.
Now, we gotta build out. We have our sort of roster here of music.
Yeah.
Now we gotta build out from this. Where in the world is it gonna be? Like a specific, you gotta give me a specific place.
It is an alternate dimension.
Okay.
Or
I mean, with the amount of dead people, it almost.
Or a nut.
Lush,
Can we get them all together at the Owendals?
maybe. Oh no, that was pretty cool.
Oh no, it's pretty cool.
Oh,
Or Lukenbach, Texas.
Oh, down in Lukenbach, Texas.
there you go.
Ooh.
Where are you in the board?
Oh, why don't we just do it at Disney World?
There you go. That'll work.
No, we'll do it at Dolly World.
Oh,
And then we'll get her too.
There you go.
Then she doesn't have to travel far.
It'll be great. Yeah, then she doesn't have to travel far. And we'll make it convenient for the living. The dead, on the other hand.
They're going through hell to get there anyway, so
Yeah.
I like it. Now, what are the accommodations going to be like? What are you guys going to do? You guys going to stay in a hotel? We're going to bumming out with the hobos on the street? We're going to camp? What are we doing?
Well, being located at Dollywood, the wonderful mountains of Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Cabin options are endless. Hotel options are endless. Airbnbs. Bring a tent.
Dolly's got her own hotel.
Dolly has her own hotel.
That is
She can
true.
put us all up.
There you go. I like it.
Sounds great. Pitch it to her.
And now we got one last question to fill out this dream festival, and that is, what's the catering going to be? People got to eat. You got to eat.
We're still got to barbecue.
I was about to say. But then part of me was like, no, what is like the most.
Oh, those weird cinnamon loaves.
No, at the Ren Fair, I was going to say that taco truck lady across from the Wendy's on that street corner in Carver. We'll get her to do it. Because she
I know what you're
knows
talking
what
about.
she's doing.
Tacos, barbecue.
Or we can get Ferming's family to cater it. At the Fiesta Grill in Chapel Hill.
There we go.
We'll have tacos.
Sounds great to me. Well, that's your festival, but what are we gonna call it?
Oh, we have a festival.
We're gonna call this one Rock and Roll Heaven.
Rock and Roll Heaven.
Yeah. I love it.
Heaven. Hee Haw Disco Rodeo Escape from Hell edition. Dolly Parton is Dollywood's the promised land.
Yeah.
We'll deliver lost souls to the promised land.
There you go.
Via Dolly Parton.
She could do it. Is she what is she gonna play? Of course she's gonna play all the classics. Is she gonna play any of her new rock and roll stuff?
I was about to say she'd probably play whatever she wants. I'd love for us to just get up and jam. Can you imagine?
She's gonna play Mother by Glenn Danzig.
Johnny says she's gonna do Mother by Danzig. I think she should do Prince.
I'm surprised she didn't do
Okay.
that on her last record. She did
Mother.
yeah, she did Breaking the Law with Judas Priest.
She did some good ones. I played a gay bar that held an album release party for Dolly that day, and played quite a few of those songs there. It was really fun.
That sounds like fun. Well, we are reaching the end of the podcast. So I just have a few last questions for you. The first one is, do you got any new music coming out? And what new shows, festivals, events that you're playing this year that you can share with us?
So first Friday of every month, I'm on a super secret mission to drop a song on the first Friday of every month. So
Ooh,
long as it
good one.
keeps going according to plan. And so far, so good. So
Yep.
I dropped one the first Friday of this month. It's called Working on a Building. It's on my Bandcamp. You can spin it for free like 5 times, and before I even ask for a whole $1.50. Woo! And then it's yours. You can download it to your device and upload it to your Spotify. You can upload it to your YouTube, your Apple Music playlist, like whatever you want to do. That song is yours. Put it on mixtape. Send it to your mama.
Okay.
And that
Burn
one's also
CD.
on the radio. It got played on the radio for the first time this past Wednesday.
That's awesome.
Super exciting. That's the first time I've ever had a song on the radio that's mine. I have had some songs where I'm singing be on the radio, but it's the first time I've written, recorded, and done a song all by myself and then sent it off to somebody and they put it on the radio. Oh my God. So that's so cool. That one just came out. How I've Been came out 2 months ago. That is a song that I wrote about all the rumors that were getting spread around town about me and my buddies. So I just turned that into a song, and it is the feel good hit of the summer, as we like to call it. It's very beachy. And then I released a song last month called Baby Love, The Legend of Baby Love. And that is a song about love and its wild elusiveness and maintaining and capturing that love in your life. It almost feels like sometimes you got to snatch it and run, catch up with it. And then next month, I have a song coming out that I'm so excited to drop. And it's for the ladies.
Oh.
And it's a Christmas song. And it's called Lumber Daddy. It's only a Christmas song because it is my best friend's wish list for Christmas. That's what she's gonna tell Santa every year she wants. So I joke and call it a Christmas song, but I think we should make it one anyway. So that one will come out next month. I'm real stoked on that. Friday night, I will be at Southern Artisan Spirits in Kings Mountain playing from 7 to 9. Saturday, I am at the Artisan's Palette in Noda playing from 6:30 to 8:30. Sunday, hanging out with David Childers at Free Range Brewing, opening up for him at 3 o'clock, and that's still 5. And then I will leave there and go to the Workman's Friend in Plaza, Midwood in Charlotte, and I will play there from 8 to 11. And the rest of my schedule you can find on my social media at Jade Moore Music on Facebook and Instagram. And I tend to post like one photo that has like a list of all the places I'm playing for the month. But if anything pops up last minute, I always make a post and let people know.
That sounds great to me. Well, of course, plug yourself, plug everything. Shout out the people you want to shout out. That's the next thing for you to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, follow me on Jade Moore Music, Facebook, Instagram, are where I most primarily post. My Bandcamp, Jade Moore Music, please follow that and stay up to date for releases that are coming out for that. You can still buy Jason Moss Stole My Band shirts. Those are still available for purchase. You can DM me. I'll give you the hookup. Yeah, and come out to the shows this week. Come on out and do the thing.
Come out to all the shows.
Yeah.
Come have a good time.
Yeah.
And then I got one last question for you. what song of yours do you want to have as the outro to the episode?
Um. Oh, I can cuss on here. We'll do how I've been.
Okay. That sounds good to
Okay.
me.
Well, cool.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thank you for having me.
You guys know what to do.
He tolerated my ability to not know how to deal with technology. I think I dropped him like 3 times.
Oh, that.
I had to reinforce him with the
Only three
mug
and a
and the
half.
glass. You see?
Oh,
It's nice.
It was only
Huh?
3.5.
3.5 times. I
I'll
dropped
see.
him.
Well, you guys know what to do. Follow Jade. Follow Johnny. He's in the background. Say hi, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh wait.
Johnny.
And you know what to do. Hit the icons, the bells, the whistles, the everything. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This has been Mullins Over Music Podcast, episode 87, with your host, producer, and editor. That's me, Austin Mullins. Special thanks to guest Jade Moore. Check her out at Jade Moore Music on all socials. Her new song, Lumber Daddy, on wherever you listen to music. And you can check out her socials for upcoming gigs that she has. Thanks to Jade for coming on the podcast and being a great guest. Dropping me a couple of times at the beginning, but that's fine. And for also confirming that the accent is real. So you all can put that to rest. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can check out the Patreon at the link in the description for behind the scenes, early episodes, extra content that I know you'll enjoy. Special thanks to viewers like you. Thank you, and until next time.